podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Forget all that talk. All that stuff we done said in the past, what you did to somebody else and what you did to them, forget that. Now it's time to get right here, get your ass in the ring and swing, man.
I'm back in the ring, American dream, just me and my team. Them Florida boys, shout out to Keem. Another money grab with the Wu-Tang cream, raw tea with the flow, as King got mean. From a small town called Fresh, off a bitch niggas ass niggas ever think of calling out me. Okay, my lid's low, but then lid's low. You know it started out piss po. Nothing like yo kin folks, fuck Nike, I do it like this. I got all the belts, young Klitschko, if you want smoke, flame on. The only problem with that, homes, you got a glass jaw and I'm Roy Jones. Speak on my name, let me find out. Border wars blow your lights out. Mano a mano, we grind out. Throw in the towel, no calling the time. Flipping niggas call over, I'm the new Earl Spence. Top rank diet, niggas still sitting on the bench. Left jab, left hook, right hook. Got a glitch, Vaseline all on me, so they blame it on the drip. I've got an unorthodox style, blueprint your mans. And shout out to Jimma, shout out to Francis. All of my competition touch the canvas. Most of them going home in ambulances. Beat all the odds, still taking chances. Knocking you weak ass fighters out your stances. Locate the sponsors, I need advances. Ali Boombaye, that boy dance.
Yeah, ain't no more talking now. Ain't no more trainers, ain't no more promoters. Can't call yourself no champ, man, if you can't come through me. Get your ass in the ring and swing, man.
Niggas just over there trolling, they don't want no smoke. Better have a heart, thinking I'm a joke. Ain't shit to talk about, but your hurl is low. Get your ass in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. What up, boys?
Man, I need that. I'm a champion. I need that. I need a few others, but we'll work on that.
Yeah, I told you, man. Yo, Justo, it's time to drop another track, man. Send that to me ASAP.
Yo, we gotta play that. We haven't played that yet, man. Let's
we gotta find out. Nah, we gotta find out. Is he a one-hit wonder, man? Cause that track getting a lot of spins. Let me tell you, it just fits so perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, Justo, we need to find out. Are you a one-hit wonder or not? You know what I'm saying? Come back and bring some more fire. Let us know that you can do it. I mean, and look, you ain't gotta. So I'm just saying. I wanna know out just for curiosity. Can you do it again? What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tick-tock, the clock is ticking. It's 7 days out. We're almost there to the biggest Border Wars event ever. I'm so excited. I feel like singing, but I really feel like smashing someone's face in. But I'm not fighting, man. You know, it's up to you guys to carry Border Wars to the next level. We got official Boxing Voice podcast, Border Wars TBV belts for every division in which we will be having a title fight. And we have some very compelling fights on the docket, without a doubt. Once again, positively, absolutely the best card we've ever put together. Early in the AM, we got Justin Gonzalez sending a few super chats saying, I need a ride to Watertown, Milwaukee. Who can plug me? Justin back with another one says, let me know, y'all, so I can buy my ticket. Comes back and says, listen, I got $30 of gas on a tank, or I'll spark a few blunts. I hit him up 2 times. Yo, what time you land, champ? You start talking smoke, and that's my language. What time you land? I land at 10:35, Justin, on Thursday. If you can make yourself available at 10:35 on Thursday, then you got to ride with the champ, man. With the lineal champ. They don't call me what I am, but I am truly the only heavyweight lineal, undefeated, retired heavyweight. So, I am the man. Nobody's beat this man, but, It's another story for another podcast for a comeback show. Today, we're talking Wisconsin, Watertown, and this fantastic card. I've been called by Watertown. They said, that's it. Stop. No mas. Don't put any more fights on this card, they're saying. We're running out of time. Time is becoming limited when you consider 6-minute fights, 3-minute in between rounds, right? So you got 3 extra minutes there. So that brings it back to 9 minutes per fight. Plus you got the time of the outcome. So we're rounding that maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes per fight. And we got 15, 16 official tissue fights. So, this is more about organization and running things appropriately. There will be a location to pick up your fight gloves, location to register. We're going to be doing things completely different and try to have more organization. We will be having weigh-ins and fighter meeting on Friday. If you do not make yourself available and we don't know any backstory on you, do not complain when your fight is taking place and, we're just talking about your outfit, because we know nothing of you. Make sure that you're available for the fighter meeting on Friday. Better to come in early than that 7 o'clock so we can get that information from you, So Friday, fighter meetings and weigh-ins. Weigh-ins are officially at 7:30. You can obviously get to the bar earlier, contact me or Adrian Rowan and do an unofficial weigh-in so that you can, get all your nutriments back in your body rather than sitting around waiting till 7:30. So we will be doing official, unofficial weigh-ins sooner than 7:30. 7:30 will be lights, camera, action. Keem says his flight lands late for Friday. And that's why I came in Thursday, because they have very few flights going in there for my airport. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but it's kind of difficult sometimes to get a morning flight. Luckily, I got one on Thursday, and I did want to have the jump be out there early. I'm looking to set up so we can go live Thursday and continue to promote. We got Justin Gonzalez with another one says, I live in Milwaukee, but I work on Friday. Girl gonna have a whip, but I'm for real about going. How far is the airport, bro? And if you work on Friday, then that means you can't even meet me at 10:30. But you should definitely hit me up on Instagram, because we will be making trips to the airport. I don't know how many Adrian is doing, but he has volunteered himself to pick people up, me being one of them. I know Mario and Doomy may have a car, or Doomy has a car. There's going to be a few people with a car, man. I don't think a ride is a big issue, especially not from Milwaukee. Shout out to Dala DiBiase. He's made some shirts for me. I think I ordered maybe 50 shirts, Podcast King shirts, that will be given out to some special pound for pound, guests, and the rest will be for sale. Get your merch on, so you can rock out with that TBV shirt. Probably bring them out there on Friday so you can wear them on Saturday, Shout out to Baldy. He said he's going to be there Friday and Saturday. Shout out to you. The tank arrives around 1. You're going to miss your ride with us. That's for sure. Like I said, I know Adrian is doing a lot of rides, so there you go. Damn, you get there at 6? You guys getting some bad flights, man. What's up with y'all? You and Keem, smoking my Jane Keem on the same plane and shit. How the fuck y'all going to get there late Friday? Then you got a little bit of time to sleep and like, I don't know, rest up. Like Fridays, the first day you get there, that means everybody gonna be pulling you. Oh, Keem, what up? Oh shit, you Keem? Oh shit, you smoke? You know, they ain't never meet you, so everybody gonna want to see you. You gonna go to sleep late. Then you gotta wake up the next day to fight. Y'all tripping. I take this shit serious, man. You know, I know. Look, I know that there's work and real life children and all types of stuff. But a win is a win, man. You know, and a loss is a loss. Loss can be very damaging, depressing. Fuck, man. You know what I mean? I don't want that. What is it, juju? I don't want that, man. I don't want that bad energy. You know what I mean? You start feeling less than. I hear you. We all got families, champ. That's what I'm telling you. But how good are you for your family if you moping around the house because you got your ass kicked? Because you didn't prepare properly. And preparing properly has to do with getting here on time and giving your body ample rest to get acclimated. I'm just saying, look, I'm just saying. Everybody handles things differently. You know, maybe you guys built like that and you could just fly in, you know, chat it up with the fellas and then go lay down and wake up fresh. I'm just saying, my fighters, dudes I want to win, I would rather you have some time. I would rather you have some time, man, to get acclimated, you know, get a couple sessions. Hit up DEFCOM. Shout out to DEFCOM. DEFCOM is the dojo for jiu-jitsu, and that is the owner of the bar, George Monterey, who's going to be running for mayor in that town. He has a dojo, and it's called DEFCOM, and you guys could go there to get some work. You know, that's Adrian's gym doubles there. Right? So Adrian's, that's where his gym is at. And, you know, if you guys go there, you got that one day, get some exercise, sweat it out. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, fight week, right? So again, we're following the fighters. And I know what Smoke 'em Out Jay and others are thinking, and I've already said, yo, we got families, we got real work. I gotta, you know, not everybody could take off, and I get it, but these are the sacrifices. Remember, Gabe Rosado was working at Home Depot when he lost to Alfredo Angulo. He didn't take off either. Not the whole camp. I remember that interview like yesterday. He told me his boss gave him some time off, but he didn't take off the whole camp. And I get it. Sometimes you can't. But again, a win is a win is a win. And that win is going to do you more good than that loss is going to do you. I'll tell you that. And loss is going to hold them shoulders down. It's going to hold your shoulders down, man. And it's going to could put you in a dark place. I never lost, so I'm not speaking from, you know, experience. I'm speaking from my experience of seeing other fighters who lose, how badly they take it, how depressed they are, how they drop out, how they never are around again. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would be careful. I would take things a little serious as to not. I mean, look, let's speak specifically about Smoke 'em Out Jay. And even Keem, the both of you, right? Jay is in a position where he's facing a very athletic, a very experienced, and confident Shawn Mission Impossible Jones. You know? Shawn's fought there. The fans have accepted him. You know, they went above and beyond and not only impressed me, but shocked me by, they made their own shirts. Like, Shawn didn't bring shirts. Like, they met him on Friday. They hit it off, and and a dude and his wife literally went to some local shirt shop, bought shirts, and put Shawn's, you know, information on it. They didn't have his logo, but they put his information on it, and they showed up to the fight, bought tickets to root for a dude from Houston that they didn't know, that they were simply at the bar got wind of what was going on. The husband was from Houston, and he said, you know what? I'm going to I'm going to support you. I'll be back for the fight. So it was like, okay. Real quick, I still got Cell Edwards looking for a fight, and maybe Esteban takes that fight. Cell is a 0-1 kickboxer, and he does have some underground fights. He's fought in some underground fights where he has gotten some experience there. And, he's looking for a 190, 195 pound cruiserweight bout is what he's looking for. If you have some people out there, let me know. Now, this is him. People didn't like this sparring that he posted, but I'm wondering, look, did he post this because he was trying to catch? Like, he probably looking at it like, yo, yeah, look, this is me with a little guy, But this is Cell, This is Cell with a small guy with no headgear. But the small guy is a little aggressive, man. He's a little bit of a little wasp in there. Look, bringing it. Cell needs a fight, man. And I know they told me no more fights, but I mean, he's right there. He's just waiting. He's ready, I feel almost bad not being able to get him a fight. So step on up to the plate, man. Jonathan Sims, are you showing up, man? Are you showing up? Because I know you training and you looking for trainers and stuff like that, but damn, you could come be part of the community, man. You could come see it firsthand. That's what happened to Lids Low, man. That's how you get sucked in. Come see it firsthand for yourself, up close and personal, and next one you'll be fighting probably. You'll probably be rocking out by the next season 13, which we don't know where it is, and we're already getting tremendous amount of interest. I mean, people just continue to ask. Obviously, most of the people that are asking are the ones that can't make it for 12. So they're like, yo, man, when's the next one? But interest is interest. Interest is definitely interest. I'm looking for the new Shawn Jones clips. Let me see if it's on his Instagram. Because I know him and Smoke 'em Out Jay were going at it in the Border Wars chat. I was asking for titles for the show, and Shawn says, you should title it Will Smoke 'em Out Jay's car breakdown or truck breakdown, because that was the last reason he didn't show up to the last fight was because his truck broke down, and by he I mean Smoke 'em Out Jay. So the very confident Mission Impossible, teasing Smoke 'em Out, and yesterday he made a lot of good points, but could he be too confident? Could he be overlooking Smoke 'em Out because he thinks they're not on the same level, right? Because he just looks, he continues to post the footage of Smoke 'em Out and says, there's levels. He's not on my level. Look at me, look at him. And that's all true, but I mean, what happens when you get punched in the face? But the same goes for Smoke 'em Out, who we haven't seen punched in that face. So this fight is so intriguing to me. I mean, and obviously for me, I think I'm invested. I'll say it. I was supposed to fight Smoke 'em Out. We were scheduled for Border Wars 10. He had an emergency personal issue, and he had to pull out. And I'm intrigued to see, obviously I'm going to live through Shawn, right? I'm going to live through Shawn. Like, if I were Shawn, what would I've done? How does that look? And if Smoke 'em Out Jay is successful, it's like, damn, would he have done that to me? Is how I'm gonna be looking at it. So I'm super invested. I know who else is invested. The man that Smoke 'em Out Jay laid out flat on the canvas. Super Mex. He's gonna be invested. He's gonna be looking, maybe secretly rooting for Mission Impossible. Like, yeah, man, knock that motherfucker out. He knocked me out. Or maybe secretly rooting for Smoke 'em Out. Like, yeah, I hope you knock Shawn out so that my knockout don't look bad. right? Because if you keep knocking dudes out, well then, Supermex gets forgotten, and it's more about Smoke 'em Out Jay being this amazing heavyweight with amazing power. I mean, there's just so much storyline here. But the athleticism, the youth, the agility of Shawn, it's almost like Shawn's Tyson Fury and Smoke 'em Out Jay is Deontay Wilder. At this point, all we seen from Jay was the right hand. And from Shawn, we see a full arsenal. So this is a very intriguing fight for me, and I believe the rest of the community. Shawn brings a lot to the table. He's outgoing, speaks well, flashy, young, So he adds to the promotion, and Smoke 'em Out Jay brings, the fear. When he first started, he would kind of, I guess, bully or stalk Border Wars. Like, yo, I'm smoking out the heavyweight division. But then I started to notice a change in him as he signs fights. He kind of goes dark like Mario, and it's all work for him. Like, once you signed on a dotted line, he's like, you know what? That's it. We're done. We'll see each other on fight night. All the talking is done. But getting back to Shawn, I know we had an episode the other day, and we were talking about popularity. And Shawn has 10,500 followers, runs multiple businesses, and him and Marvin definitely up there when it comes to popular Border Wars participants and people that have taken advantage of the promotion that you can receive from Border Wars, and from the Boxing Voice podcast as a whole. But a lot of good fights to discuss, man. Obviously, Marvin and Anthony Edwards. Anthony, I don't know, is he locked in? Is he second guessing? Is he having flashbacks of the first fight? Normally, he's more talkative, and I mean Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra. He's now 3-1. He's beat Eric Garcia from Canada. He beat Eric Cruz from Texas, and he beat Adrian Rowan from Wisconsin. His only loss, the only blemish on his resume, comes to the man that he will be facing in a rematch, Marvin the Tank Furman. And this fight will be for a vacant 175-pound title, as Marvin really has the promotion on his back in the sense that it is he that is achieving greatness, right? Their stories both point to greatness, but are both very different. For Marvin, this win could mean the first and only two-division champion in Border Wars. And for Anthony, this win could be bigger than that, because for him it would be redemption. It would be revenge, vengeance. So very interesting fight. And obviously from a skill standpoint, I want to see where both men are at now, right? Marvin now training with Earl Spence, former trainer, R&R boxing with Roger. And he's got a few camps with him now. Few straight months. Exhibitions under his belt and countless hours of sparring in that gym. And for Anthony, since he's the one that lost, we have to assume that he's biting down and doing everything different. He has submitted sparring, but he got teased because he was sparring some novice guys and still getting touched up, and he hasn't dropped anything since. And I mean, I just got to say the truth, that he was posting and now he's not. But all in all, that's a very intriguing fight. Then our next title fight, Robert the Genius versus Sir Bishop. Again, a lot of intrigue, a lot of interest. Is Sir Bishop the killer that we think he is, or that he has allowed us to believe he is, right? Or Is he just simply making the right choices in the selection of opponent? And did he make a mistake with the former co-host, Robert the Genius, who, in my opinion, is a dog? I mean, you got to remember, I haven't even used any other word besides dog when talking about Rob, man. So this is a fight you don't want to miss. This is a fight that I am guaranteeing Bishop will be pushed. Whether he is more skilled, seasoned, more accurate, truly a puncher, all those things will be answered because he is going to be pushed. I don't even think that there's another fighter that, maybe Alexis Guillermo, who he's probably more of a buzzsaw and more, the consistency in his activity is greater than Robert the Genius, but Robert doesn't get left behind. Robert will push Sir Bishop. Punches will land and be thrown from awkward, unexpected angles, and we will see how good Bishop truly, truly is. After September 18th, every question, every answer you ever had about Bishop will be answered. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I've been in the gym with Rob, and I've seen countless hours of sparring. He will be pushed. Now, again, does Bishop rise to the top like the Cream and show that his accuracy and the combinations that he continues to work on, that repetition is key? Because he does those combos over and over and he's landed them on each and every opponent. It's up to Rob not to get hit with the same shit. So I'm super intrigued. This is, and I guess I'm selfish or conceited or self-centered, narcissistic. I don't know, because again, this is another fight where I'm like, fuck, I wanted Bishop. He was in my division. They put him on the fucking pound for pound. I wanted him. So it's like, I'm going to be living through Rob. Like, oh shit, how he does it. That's how it is for me. You know what I'm saying? So I love that fight. The next fight I love is Jordan. Jordan's one of my guys. Them Florida boys. Shout out to Keem. Him and Keem was sparring. Keem again, basically solidifying what I already knew, because I trained with Jordan. I sparred Jordan. And my trainer did pad work for Jordan. And excuse me. I remember like yesterday, my trainer was like, yo, stop trying so hard. You already got pop. I feel it. And I'm like, I stopped right there like, coach, don't say that shit, because he already think he got power. He really got power? You think he got power? And he was like, yeah, he got pop. He just got to let that shit go naturally. He already got pop. He hurt in my hands. I'm like, fuck. Really, nigga? I'm doing pad work with you. You talking about Jordan hurting your hands. So Jordan got that real pop, pop, pop. The problem is, he ain't got no tank. My man runs on fumes. He's got to learn to pace himself, pick his shots, and be a little more comfortable so that he doesn't get as tired as he's been getting in that ring. But this is another very intriguing fight because, Jordan, obviously that's one of my boys, but Show Kid, I almost feel like I gotta root for Show Kid because imagine, could Show Kid continue? If he loses again, that's 3 straight losses, right? Or what, 2 straight losses? I don't know that he'll come back. And I feel like we would miss him. He's a great talker, great promoter. He's in every episode. And it's like we questioned Wilder, we questioned AJ. We question anybody. Can you really come back after 2 losses? Look at Eric Cruz. Let me see if I can find his video after losing twice. My man put out a video even with sad music, because that's how you feel, man. It's not easy to come back from a loss, man. And Eric Cruz, let me see. It's around here somewhere. I got his last fight. Nope. Oh, we got to go to uploads. I got his last fight, but I need that trailer. Is it this one? Highlights? Nope. There we go. The return. This is it. Oh man, this shit got a copyright claim. Cruz always using copyrighted music, man. But I'm gonna just put this in the chat, man. I'm gonna put this in the chat so that y'all could look at it yourselves and see what I'm saying. You know, everybody handles losses differently. And I don't know, even by the tone of the music, you can tell that he was down and he's coming out of that, I don't know, dark place and seeking the redemption, and he got it. He got the win in his last fight versus Abraham. I can't remember the last name. I think it was Abraham something. I don't know. But Cruz was in a place. This is the video. You could check it out. Just put it in the link. And oh shit, am I screenshotting? No, I'm not. Oh wow, it's so funny because his is titled. Wait, I'm sharing the wrong video. Fudgage. This says 10 days out. That ain't it. I want this one. Eric Cruz, SOG. And it's called The Return. Damn, somebody thumbs down. That must have been Jose. Jose and Eric don't get along, man. But I believe that's because Eric doesn't want to admit he lost to Jose. He keeps saying it was a robbery or a fluke and all that weirdness when all three judges had him losing. And that's what I'm saying. Some dudes can't deal with losing. But I've pinned his video so you can see, because I like the level of promotion that Cruz does. And this is another reason why I don't want Show Kid to lose, because not everybody is Cruz. Not everybody. Look, Cruz got 5 fights. Cruz has been in there with big names. So he's got real big cojones. And, you know, hopefully, if Show Kid loses, he's as, you know, much of a warrior as Cruz, that he can dust himself off and come back and get a win. But look, Show Kid wants to fight Cruz too. This is another reason why I don't want my man to lose, because it's like, you know, who would you end up being? It's like that good loser, right? Like, you know, you talk the talk, you could sell the fight. You're like Derek Chisora. Again, is he Derek Chisora? Will he continue to fight the top names like, you know, Mario, like Jordan? If he loses to Jordan, will he fight Cruz? You understand? So, because Chisora does. And nobody wants to be referenced to Chisora because they don't really know boxing, right? If you know boxing, you understand the mindset of a Chisora. You understand what sort of a warrior Chisora is, you know? So, I don't know. But for anybody looking for the address, it is 210 South Water Street in Watertown, Wisconsin. And obviously, the doors open at 5 p.m. for the fights. And, they open at 5 p.m. and fights start at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. But yeah, man, keeping it moving. We got another exciting fight. Elias versus James Clark from Wisconsin. And this is the thing. James is taking it so serious this time. He's found maybe 4 or 5 fighters to put on this card. So I don't think he has any intentions of losing. You know, he continues to find new fighters to fight on the card. So they're all his friends. I mean, does he really want to lose in front of all these guys? Is he just being some sort of matchmaker and sacrificing himself? Because I know that Elias is coming here for redemption. Elias is coming here, you know, for a win, because he thought he was as great as Austin is, right? Austin thinks he's great, and that's why he's stepping in with Jerome Lambert, first time fighting in Border Wars. He's not looking for any easy fights. He wants to go straight for one of the guys that are on the top. Elias tried to do that. He tried to take out our very own uncrowned champion, 3-0, semi-pro, with a record of 8-1 in Queensberry League Midi. Good fight, no knockdowns. Midi definitely won and had a greater level of activity. You know, Elias is bouncing back many Border Wars after from that loss. And this is what I'm saying. Not everyone can take a loss the same way. Not everyone is going to be show kid, that they're going to be right back after a loss. Not everybody can do that. It's just the bottom line. It's just the truth, you know. So that's another good fight that I'm interested in with Elias, to see where he's at and to see where his skill is at, right? Like James isn't midi as far as we know, or at least Esteban showed us that James Clark isn't midi. We'll see how much Elias can separate himself, or is James, who's putting a lot of pressure on him by fighting in his hometown and helping build the card from a Milwaukee, Wisconsin standpoint, what he does. You know, next up is hometown hero Chino Steven Rivera, aka Chino. Last time out, he had about 25 or more people in attendance for his fight with Tank from the Maryland area, and he got the win in a very exciting fight. He kind of gassed in late, but I hear he's been working like an animal. I'm expecting double the amount of people there this time for him, and he's taking on a guy from the community, right? I mean, Juan Constantine is the best friend of Baldy. Baldy, everybody knows, shout out to Baldy. He's been around for a minute, and he showed himself last Border Wars. They came, they both seen Border Wars firsthand, and they both decided to fight. Baldy can't fight due to medical reasons, so Juan is still participating. And he, like Austin, said, look, I'm built different. I'm different, man. You know? And he said, I want Chino. I want Chino. I don't want a novice heavyweight. I want Chino. I seen him fight Tank. I seen what he can do, and that's who I want. And this is Juan, who's going to be taking on Steven Rivera, Chino. Let's find you, Chino, because I see someone saying show pictures. This is Ian, and Ian's going to be taking on Ben Lappin. We found Ian a fight. Right here, this is Shawn Jones. He's going to be taking on Smoke 'em Out Jay. And this is Oscar Williams. He's going to be taking on Miguel Modeste. This is James Clark, who's going to be taking on Elias the Lion. We are looking for more JC Clark. Doing agility on the ladder. I ain't see this. I hope Elias is working. More JC Clark. He is working. That was Santiago, but he's out, man. That sucks. More JC Clark. JC out here trying to get it. Here goes Marvin the Tank. He's fighting Anthony Edwards. And I'm looking for where? Oh yeah, we're looking for Chino. Where's Chino? Chino. Damn, Chino, you ain't been posting, man. Juan got you nervous? What in the hell? This Brandon who Rel disappeared. Now he don't even call in. He gone with the win. That's Chris Vega, who's gone with the win. Now Keem got to fight Jason Wilson. Bro, where the fuck is Chino? Oh, wait, who's this? Russell. Damn, did we ever get Russell a fight? Oh, I forgot all about Russell. Oh, wow. If he wanted it, he would have hit me up. Some more, rather. Man, where's Chino at? What in the world? When you gonna post, bruv? My man, there goes Chino right there, man. We can't find no footage. There goes Chino. You know, he's a heavyweight, but he's just as tall as the 168-pounder Oscar Williams. So let that sink in for a little bit. We got Show Kid who says, first off, don't build this narrative about me losing, then act like you on my side. You stay over there with Jordan. After I sleep him, who next? Listen, I wouldn't be mad if you beat Jordan. Because, again, I know what Jordan beating you means. I know that Jordan beating you means you might disappear, and I don't want that, man. 2 losses in the community, man. I don't know. I don't know that you can handle that, man. Look at this guy trying to request, man. Who are you, Sanji? Nah, man. You ain't trying to fight in Border Wars, is you? He in 3 groups. Who is this guy? Nah, he don't want to fight. He gonna have to send a personal message. He's stunting. We don't believe you. You need more people. We got Oscar Williams right here. Look, this is his weight, 173. So he's right on weight, man. He's about, 5 pounds off? That's naughty. 5 pounds from 168. You got a whole week to go. Here goes some more Oscar. This is Jerome Lambert next to Oscar Williams right here. Jerome, Oscar. Don't know who's this guy. You know, but getting back to the card, who's next on the docket? Chino taking on Juan. We talked about that. That's going to be a real interesting fight because Juan is a big boy with a big right hand. That's what I see, but I do see slow feet. I don't know that he's going to be able to get out of the way of the danger of Chino in time, who Chino punches in combination and is a good mover. He's a good mover. I think his issue is he's got to pace himself. But I hope Juan's seen that Tank showed Chino might not have any power, and that's why he was getting walked down. Tank was walking him down with his hands down. Imagine that. But then we got our first ever female fight for the female division's belt. Rebecca Kramer, all the way from Canada, taking on Ashley Munguia from Corpus Christi, Texas, meeting in Watertown, Wisconsin for the first ever female get in the ring and swing bout. Belt on the line, and obviously we've been seeing a lot more work from Rebecca Kramer, the wife of the lineal champ Jose El Loco Sanz. So this one is very hard to pick because, I'm forced to go off of what I can see, and what I see is that Rebecca's working, Rebecca is promoting, and Rebecca's all in. She's traveling from another country for this. So it seems like she wants it more, but she's outweighed by maybe 100 pounds. So she's definitely going into this as an underdog due to weight, but also the A side due to confidence, because she's taking on a woman so much bigger than her, right? And then it brings us to Keem, the Dream in Florida, who in the last hour got a late-minute replacement in Jason Wilson once Austin opted to step in for Esteban from Oregon, who decided, after having the community get behind him and reviewing the tape, he wanted to get a couple more fights before he took on the 30-fight amateur in Jerome Lambert. Now, Austin, on the other hand, I believe has about 5 amateur fights, or 4 when he was younger. Hasn't competed recently, from what I believe. If I'm telling Austin V's story correctly, that being said, he did want all the smoke with Lambert, and imagine, he took the fight. Now Lambert has a fight. Lambert hasn't paid though. So I don't know what's up with Austin, who stepped out of his paid-for fight to wait on a dude to pay. Austin might end up being one of my cameramans, or, usher in the facility now that he gave up his opponent to Keem. But Keem's going to be taking on Jason Wilson, who is a kickboxer. He's trained by Bensky out of Milwaukee, so he has a full-time trainer. So, for Keem, I'm hoping this doesn't become a Pacquiao Ugas, where last minute you got to prepare for a person that you don't know when you were preparing for a person that you were completely familiar with. The fear of the unknown can sneak into anyone's mind and ruin the game plan. So let's I mean, Austin, you got Adrian's number, man. Tell him to have his man send that bread. Make your shit official. Yeah, that's what happens when you jump around. Jump around. Yeah, now let me text Adrian, though. I got you, champ. I know Jerome is there. He hadn't sent it to any, because he was waiting to have a fight. So I'm pretty sure he'll send it. And if he don't send it, he better at least send 100 for all this free publicity. Fuck out of here. If he end up pulling out on you, I'm still charging his ass 100. Too much publicity. We got, after Jason, Wilson, and Keem, we got Chris versus Zeke. This is a good fight, man. Zeke looks like he is in shape. Chris, tall, long, another Florida boy, trains with Jordan. So we'll see. Is he cut from that Jordan cloth? Or is he soft like cloth? Right? We'll find out. Not much on Chris other than, small clips of him sparring with Jordan and hitting one of those fancy pad machines, I never got to hit on one of those fancy schmancy pad machines either. Then we got Ben Lappin, who's going to be taking on Ian, who replaces Adam Flores, who pulled out. You pull out, you lose your money. It's non-refundable. So Adam Flores pulled out. Ian steps in. And Ben Lappin will be taking on Ian in that fight. Don't know much about Ben Lappin other than he trains with Adrian. So this, I believe, will be Adrian attempting to go 4-4. He has no losses on his resume as a coach for fighters trained and that participated in border wars. Then we have Oscar Williams, self-proclaimed 168 and 60 future champ. He's taking over both divisions. He wants to be a guy that allegedly campaigns and defends both titles. So Keem, I know that's your division, 168, 160. Marvin, he's talking to you. I know you're at 175, but your goal is to get to 168. So my man talking about your division. Just saying. And he's going to be taking on Miguel Modeste, who reminds me a lot of Islandri Laura. Let's see, can we find this sparring with Modeste. It was in here somewhere not too long ago. And he's got a good style. It's going to be an interesting fight between he and Oscar because Miguel is a southpaw. That always presents interesting, Where is this footage, man? This is what you get when you're rocking Solo Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. Nobody wants it more than me, I'll do another Border Wars show, but I got to go to the fight that I've been wanting to cancel, honestly. Here we go. Nobody even want to go to that fucking Evander fight. He better get a knockout. So here goes Miguel Modeste, who Oscar will be fighting. I think Oscar's going to be shorter than him for sure. And Miguel, as you can see, very calm, relaxed, decent defense. But a little showboaty, right? I don't know, a little showboaty, a lot of hand movement, a lot of, I'm slick. So, I don't know. When I see that, I'm slick shit and all that little hand and, I got swag, I feel like put pressure on that. See how he does with the pressure. Slick dudes never can handle pressure. So, look at his feet, very, very wide, planted for power. So, again, use your speed, use your feet to offset him because he's planted. He's got, you could tell he wants to be wide when he throws. But this is who he's going to be fighting. And by he, I mean Oscar. And Miguel says, rusty, but I'll be ready. I'm in the yellow. Me and Oscar will put on a show September 18th, and I look forward to it, champ. I look forward to it, you know. Make me a believer. You know what I mean? So we also got Austin V, like I said, taking on Jerome Lambert. And Austin, I just spoke to Adrian. He said that Jerome is sending that today. To this day. So you should be good. You know what I mean? Stop crying in the chat. I see you. Wipe your tears. Then we got Rolling with the Punches taking on Avery. That's going to be an exciting fight. I'm guaranteeing a lot of laughter on this one. These are two novice, and we'll see what they bring to the ring when they get in there to swing, you know? Then we got our big heavyweight amateur fight. Two amateurs, both with a lot of experience. LJ the Don and Cody will be facing off, going at each other Saturday night. So, you know, I look forward to this entire card, top to bottom. Really, really, really good card. Really good talent. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see who puts on performance of the night, knockout of the night, all those great things, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see who separates themselves from everyone else, man. Because there's a lot of talent now. You know what I mean? So you got to do a lot to be remembered. 16 fights, you fight first, man. They might not even know who you are by the time the main event comes around if you didn't put on the right type of performances. All I'm saying, we got Justin Gonzalez says, girl gonna have a whip, but I'm for real about going. Shout out to you. I did read Show Kids, so I think I got to all those super chats. Let me see if there's anybody on the phone lines. You know the number to call in if you want to talk about Border War September 18th going down in Watertown, Wisconsin, 142-556-952-41. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Okay. Keem said his current situation, he's in the gym. Keem, you want to come on and talk before you get you strapped up Sammy over there and you can't use your hands, or what up? Keem Dream. Oh, we here to
Yo.
Yo.
What up? You got me at the right time. I got my mouthpiece in, but I ain't wrapped my hands yet. But yeah, man, I'm here getting some work in, waiting on some sparring to get here. Just warming up. Last bit of sparring, before, you know what I mean, before I take my nice little week of rest for the fight next week.
Damn. So who you got lined up? Jordan coming back out there?
Nah, I wish, man. Jordan's good work, man. But I got another homeboy of mine who's supposed to be turning pro soon. He got like 7 or 8 amateur fights. He's a little lighter than me, but more skilled. So, you know, should be some good work.
For sure.
Yeah, man, I'm excited though, man.
So what do you think, man? I mean, obviously, is there any fear of the unknown from Wilson, or you think what you've seen and what they've sent is more than enough to keep you, I guess?
Nah, yeah, what I seen and what was sent was enough. I seen some sparring, bag work, mid work. You know, got a good gauge for about his size and weight and everything. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Adrian and all that. And like I say, you know, I send the footage over to my advisors, J Mac and Mitty, man, and they look it over and they tell me, you know what I'm saying, what they think, and they on it. So, you know, now I'm not worried about it, man. If they feel like I got it, and as hard as I've been training, man, the work I've been getting, I know I'm gonna be all right.
Hold up. Let me get you back to this breaking news, man. When did you add Mitty to the team, and wasn't he the enemy? Because you fought Marvin, and then like he trains Marvin, and he's his dietitian, his fucking strength coach, he's everything.
Yeah, no, I know, man. It was after the Marvin fight, shit. After the Marvin fight, man, I got with Mitty just on like that, like the nutrition side of it, the health side of it. You know what I'm saying? And man, he's a wizard with that shit for real. Like it's pretty crazy how he sent me a whole workout plan, grocery list, meal plan. I mean, I call it the Bible. That's what I tell
Did you
people
buy
because I
everything
follow
on
that.
you bought everything on the meal plan?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I did it. I did it for like a month straight. And the first week, man, I lost like 10 pounds, gained, my BMI got better. I gained more muscle because I was doing the strength workouts that he had on there.
Yeah.
And then as, going forward, I just use that as like a guide, basically. So I still do my grocery shopping according to that for the most part. You know what I'm saying? My meals throughout the day are still, technically what's, on that list. It might not be the same day or the same portion size or whatever, but, I still only do like one cheat meal a week, a meal, not a day. I'm still eating just, pretty much exactly how it says on there. Like I said, I might not do it to the right portion or to the right day or whatever, but it's just always healthy, man. It's always healthy. I'm working out every day. That's ducking me on his Apple Watch and accept my request. But everybody else in the Border Wars chat that wanted smoke got whooped.
Man. I lost my shit. I got my old one on, man. When I went to Myrtle Beach, I got in the fucking beach and somehow, I never lost my watch in the beach. I'm always swimming in the beach.
What? You took it off or it popped off?
It must have just dropped off, man. It must have just dropped off in the beach.
Man, them waves are stronger than you think, man. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
Rip that motherfucker
man.
right off.
Yo, somebody found my shit. I did my phone, found my watch. Somebody had found my shit, bro. Like minutes after I dropped it, right? I get to the room. I already see my shit running down the highway. I was fucking tight, man. I was
you
so
charged
tight.
it to the game, huh? That shit was gone.
I promise you, I would have had my own car. I'd probably have jumped on the highway following that shit.
You about to do a high-speed chase about the Apple Watch, man. Come on, chill out, man.
You got insurance on that called the cops and everything. Like, yo, listen, man. My watch is right here at this address. They're like, yo, we can't do nothing. I said, what?
That's crazy.
What's the purpose of having the address and shit? I'm like, man.
Nah, that's crazy. Damn, dog.
Yeah,
well, okay,
man.
I thought you was ducking.
And that was the 5
series.
Made
that up.
Yo, that was my 5 series too, man. Right now they on the 6. That was the latest one before the latest one. And shit.
Man, I don't know. I got the SE, man. They had it on sale at T-Mobile, so I went ahead and copped it. I like it so far. It's good for the workout, man, for the activity. You know what I mean? Keeps me going. I'm on right now. 48 minutes, 588 calories. Not bad.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, man. But just getting this last bit of work in this weekend. Like I say, I'm gonna take off this week from everything I've been doing. Might just do some cardio to keep my keep the lungs up. But other than that, man, I'm ready, bro. I'm super ready, man. I hope this dude is ready, man. I hope he's prepared, because if I blow him out the water, I don't want to hear nothing, man. It's a last minute replacement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm hoping it's a good fight. I want to entertain the fans. I'm hoping he's coming game and we make it good. But if not, boy, I'm telling you, I'm running through some shit, man.
I hope, man. That's what you need. You need a good, solid performance.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But look, man, let me get back in this gym. I appreciate you. Shout out to Border Wars, all the participants, everybody who plans on showing up. I see y'all out there, man. I'm out.
All right. Let me see. We got El Loco Sands in the building. Lineal champ. Yo, where that? Oh, the strap ain't get here yet. I got, I actually did get a lot of deliveries, but not the belt yet. Not the belt, man. It probably come Tuesday, I think. Tuesday. It might have been a day that they told me. But we're going to go out to the lineal champ of Border Wars, Jose and Loco Sands.
Popping all this champagne, popping all this rosé, getting money like Jose, chain code, Norway.
Hello. Good morning, Nestor.
What up?
Good morning, my friend. Just, I'm just surprised, man, that more people aren't calling in. We're a week away. I'm kind of disappointed to hear about Keem, showing up after the weigh-in, man. These are opportunities to claim all your hard work, man. This is what it's all about, man. I think too many guys are just fixated on the fight, and they don't realize that, you know, it's a show. You know, like the guys that we watch on TV, they're not there, you know, just because, man. They're there because they know how to promote, they know how to take the spotlight, they know how to shine bright, right? So I mean, man, disappointing, man. I, for one, my team, we're getting in on Wednesday. You know, we plan on meeting with different people in the city. You know, different people. We're excited to meet with the future mayor. You know, we're going to meet up with Adrian.
Yeah.
You know, we want to be part of the town, man, because they're taking us in. They're doing such an amazing thing, right? So
sure.
I guess what I wanted to do, Ness, is I wanted to ask you, what can we expect, man? We have no idea going to Watertown. Like, how big is the facility? How many people will be there? You know, what's going on with those details? You never really mentioned that.
I mean, the facility is huge, honestly. I'll be honest, I don't love the facility because of the decor. It's kind of a historic building, so they're not allowed to change much of it due to the city. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it's huge, right? Where the fight is taking place is obviously, it's called the Bar in Watertown, Wisconsin. But inside that facility that houses the bar, there is a barbecue pit, there's an arcade, there's an axe throwing business, there's a improv theater. There's a lot going on. It's kind of like a mini plaza, so to speak. So the space in terms of square footage is huge. You know, there's parking and there's an outdoor area. So you can expect 250 people minimum. I know that they're trying to obviously make more space standing and less VIPs this time around. But from what I'm told, they sold out all the VIP tables. So we'll see how it ends up looking. But yeah, minimum 250 people just in the bar. Obviously, those other businesses can attract more people. Look, the last time there were people looking from their windows on their balconies. People that didn't pay were just looking through the fence. Like, it's gonna attract attention. You know, it's indoor, outdoor. It has 3 bars, right? So you can get a drink in 3 different places. If you have a table, there's bottle service. You know, it's gonna be streamed live on YouTube to 130,000 people. You know, TBV will be doing the commentary. You know, you got the future mayor in attendance. He's already winning. It's just landslide. So, you know, there's a lot going on. A lot of sponsorships. You know, TBV's bringing in Podcast King shirts. You know, we obviously, the IBO has sponsored us again. So every winner will receive an IBO medallion yet again. I was thinking of, you know, giving the IBO hat to the winner as well. But I did have like a little soft spot in my heart. I said maybe we could give the IBO hat to the loser. But then I said, no, if you lose, you get nothing. So, you know, winners get IBO snapback caps plus IBO medallions. Super winners get all that plus the belt that they'll be fighting for. So there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on.
Love it. Nats, what about, I heard you mention something about gloves. Like, do we have to bring our gloves and get them? Like, how's the equipment going to work?
We are providing gloves for each fight, but not like each season that we were giving people gloves to take home. For whatever reason, this season, Everlast couldn't make the order in time due to COVID and you know, the stock being backed up. So they're not going to make our delivery. And last Border Wars, only 1 box got delivered in time. The other box got delivered the Monday after we left. But that being said, because that box got delivered the Monday after we left, we do have enough gloves for fights, but not to take home. We're gonna have to do like the amateurs this time and just give you the gloves to fight in. Now, if you have your own gloves that you want to fight in, they just need to be inspected by the commission before you're allowed to use them. Make sure that you didn't Margachito them. And you can use your own gloves because I know a lot of people are taking out the time to, you know, make fantastic outfits for these particular fights. and you probably want your gloves to match your outfit.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. I love it, man. No, this is top class, A1. I can't wait, to be honest, man. I can't even believe, man. It's probably been like at least 2.5 years since I've seen anybody from TBV in person. So it'll be nice to catch up. And ultimately, man, I just want people to know this, man. Whether you love me, which you probably don't, you probably hate me, that's okay. But you know what? I am going to put on a show. That's what I want you guys to know. I'm going to put on a show. I'm going to connect with the mayor. We're going to put something spectacular in place. And I hope Mario brings him, man. I'm a little, I'm not going to say I'm surprised, because I'm not, but disappointed.
Speaking
I am.
of Mario,
I
did you see his new footage? Speaking of Mario, I
No.
don't know, man. Honestly,
No, I haven't seen.
honestly, I just gotta say it, and it adds to the excitement. If even I don't believe in him, and honestly, I don't believe in him. I mean, look at this footage.
Yeah,
Mario's tripping if he thinks he's gonna win a fight like this, and I don't know what he's doing. Like, just watch this. What is that right there? What is that? What is that? What is that? I swear to God, are you guys watching this shit? Like, I've never seen anyone try to do that but I don't even know what that is, bro. This dude is crazy. He's obviously training himself. He's probably going to get dropped easy just because of that. Whatever weird-ass move that was, I don't know where he invented it, where it originated from. He's tripping, bro. That's insane. I've never seen any. That's not even like MMA. That's no fighting. That weird-ass. I think it's like football juke. I mean, he's been watching Wilder Stavern on replay or some shit. Dude's look.
You know what?
What the fuck is that? Yo,
His
look.
hands are so low when he throws that. I'm just gonna
And
get
he's
in there and hook him
overusing
right
the
in the
left,
face.
bro. He's overusing the left too. Like, all he do is left. Bro, I mean, look. Everybody who doesn't know now knows. I told Jose he could beat Cruz. I told Jose he made it tougher than he needed to. You just got to do the same thing with Mario. It's a jab all day, bro. My man is loading up. Everything is about power for him, and he honestly doesn't know how to set it up. And that ridiculous footwork he's wearing. And let me go to the comments. Someone had the nerve to say that his footwork looks better. I want to smack them.
You know what, though, Ness? This is the thing, man. This is the thing, and this is a promise. This is an absolute promise. I'm not going to have people going in at 5 o'clock. I have a VIP table I've sold. Friends of ours are coming. I'm not going to have people show up and me pull the jab and me get the easy win. I can do that, no problem. I promise you, I'm going to stop Mario.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going for.
But
That's
you can
what's gonna
stop
happen.
Mario. You can stop Mario with double jab right hand. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to be in front of him fighting his fight.
I'm gonna get the spectacular knockout. He's gonna roll like the 8 ball on a pool table, man. Like, he's done. Like, he's done. It's over.
Look at that footwork. Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. I wish Doomy was on to see this shit, bro. And then just the overuse of the left hand.
Gonna be in?
I'm hoping,
Doomy's
man.
gonna be in?
I'm hoping. He's got to
Let's
give us a
hope so,
clear.
hope so.
He's got to give us a clear COVID test before he can travel. So
Yeah.
hopefully, man.
No,
Hopefully
God willing,
he makes the cut.
he'll be good. He'll be good. Well, Ness, you know what? Anything you guys need, man. I think we should do we should interview the future mayor. We should have fighters be there. Like, we got to build this up, man. This is the launch to Netflix, man. This is the launch to Netflix. We got to get all the footage. We got to shop it around. Maybe like, a town like Watertown takes us in like this, and Netflix is there, man. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. That's why we're doing this. It's all fun and games and it's exciting, but there's got to be a bigger end goal at the end of the day, right? And I think for me, it's Netflix, man. That's what it is. It's what I've always told you, right?
I'm with you, man. I think this is the platform. With these fights in Watertown, they're getting so much attention. It just, the whole look and feel of it is so much bigger that I'm hoping that this. See, I also hired a videographer, so you guys got to look good too, man. Not only did I hire a live stream crew, but I got a whole nother team that's gonna do like a rap video kind of epilogue of the whole thing, like a 10-minute video of everything, weigh-ins and fight night, little highlights, kind of like a highlight video. So, Yeah, man, you guys got to look your best, man. Don't fuck up my video. We like Jose said, man. We trying to go to Netflix. Fuck, maybe even HBO can buy it. You know, they can come back to boxing with our little series.
Let's do it, my brother. All right, I'll see you just in a couple of days. We're only days away from landing in Watertown. We'll see you there, man. Promise you, we're going to bring the best we got. You know, Rebecca's put in the work too, man. I want you guys to know that. You know, I don't know what the weight is, the disparity is going to be. That's obviously going to pose a risk, a challenge, you know.
So you guys haven't talked about any sort of weight?
No, bro. There's nothing
crazy.
to do. Like Rebecca realizes right now.
Yeah,
like,
but what I'm saying
like,
is,
honestly,
you could have asked Munguia's wife to come down to something. Like you could have said, okay, how much does she weigh today? All right, can she lose 20 pounds in 3 months? Can she lose 10 pounds? Like, come on, the whole purpose of this is weight loss, you know.
Yeah, but she's fine. Like at the end of the day, this is what's going to happen, man. When Rebecca wins, because I actually believe she will. Like when she wins, in my opinion, it'll be the greatest victory in Border Wars history, man. It will be. Think about it. First, girls fighting, weight, height, age, everything against her, man. There's not one bigger fight that would be more one-sided than this. The only thing comparable, in my opinion, was when Eric Cruz fought Angelo. But at that time, Angelo was still an amateur, right? But that was a massive victory for Cruz, and much respect, and that's what got him the lineal. This fight, though, man, I think this fight will it's even a bigger difference when you look at it, right? So
I'm still looking at Mario, bro. I have no clue where the fuck he found this. And the fact that nobody in the chat is saying anything, you guys are fools. You don't know shit about boxing. No one's saying anything. Eric, how dare you say he looking pretty sharp? What the fuck is that footwork? I can't believe you guys. You know, that's what it is. You know, you guys want to be the nice friend. It's like, no, I love you with constructive criticism. What the fuck are you doing? What is that? Y'all just making moves up out here, man. This Team Texas really stick together, man. Better be careful. Make sure he's not a judge.
They're protecting Supermex too, man. Look at the travesty of what Texas is, man. They our poor friend Santiago, man, prepared so hard and look at Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex disrespects, because you know why? Because he knew he was going to take the L, man. He knew it. He wasn't ready. Doesn't take it serious. You know, you should almost sign a commitment waiver with people, man. Make sure that they show some guts and some courage, man. See, listen to Rebecca. She's saying absolutely in the background.
No, listen. After this one, we talked about it. After this one, it's no more just anybody, man. If you're not promoting, if you're not posting, you know, even Mario won't get a fight no more. He can't do this. Two Instagram posts in a 12-week camp. Get out of here. This is not enough.
There should be civil litigation against Team Texas, man. They're horrible. But Santiago, if you're listening, is Santiago going to be there?
He was scheduled to be, but he had an emergency just come up like yesterday with his mom, so I don't know.
Okay.
You know, his
all right.
mom
Well, hope he's okay. Hope
older.
she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope everything's good on that front. Anyway, Nestor, we appreciate you, man. Honestly, what you're doing, man, you're just revolutionizing shit. Don't be surprised, man, if you know Rough and Rowdy and you know Portnoy come up to you and try to buy Border Wars, man. You're gonna get offers. Hold tight. Don't give up, man, because you're just launching, right? So. Don't sell it, man. Don't sell it. Because I know for a fact people are shopping these types of promotions around, man. I'm telling you.
No,
I've heard it. Like, you know.
I know myself, man. Believe me. I've spoken to a lot of people. We got a professional deck put together for Border Wars. I'm trying to take it to the next level. It's just going to take some time. But hopefully this is going to be the launching point. You know, like I said, we got a lot of video, photographer. We got photographers. We got a videographer. And then we have a live streaming company. So we're really trying to put the emphasis on marketing and getting the word out of Border Wars for this particular event more than ever. I mean, even the bar themselves, they spent $1,000 alone on internet marketing just to get the word out, Facebook ads and shit like that. So, you know, we're trying.
It's impressive, man. Holy shit, this is so impressive, man. Honestly, I think I'm gonna. It's like when you go back to your home country for a bit, you stay there a couple of months, then you come back to, you know, to Canada or the States like you guys, and it's just like, wow, it's a different world, man. I expect Border Wars to be a different world from what I once knew it to be, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited to travel to the future, man.
You know, this ugly footwork that he's got, but, you know, when he's on the jab, his left hand is high. He's on the telephone. He doesn't keep it low when he's on the jab. and he shoots the straight left very decent. He does look better technically, stance and throwing the jab and the straight left. I just don't like the overuse of the left to the body. He's just so, I don't know. He drops the right hand when he's throwing the left hand to the body. But when he's on the jab and shooting to your face, he's pretty straight. Good stance. I mean, a good power stance, too. Like, it'll take some shots to knock him over. I think it's when he's doing this ridiculous footwork is when you can drop his ass. I have no clue what that is.
You know what? And it wouldn't be a fight. It wouldn't be a main event just of everyone having to wait if it wasn't a show. So if he doesn't bring it, I'm going to put myself in danger to make it a show, man. I'm going to do crazy shit.
Wow,
you're going to see, like, Prince Nassim. You're going to see me doing Prince Nassim. I'm going to be dancing in there. I'm going to be pulling the loop-de-loop, hitting them, air humping them. I'm going to be doing everything I can, man, to make it a show.
You going to do the Javante Davis on Barrios?
I'm gonna do the Adrian Broner on him, man. I'm gonna Maidana him.
Damn.
So I mean, I'm leaving it open, man. If I end up being a clown and I get knocked out, well, you know what? At least I put on a show and the crowd's gonna go crazy, man. That's all that matters.
Well, let me get to some other callers, man. Phone lines lighting up. Look like some of these Border Wars fighters are waking up. We going out to heavyweight. Milwaukee's own Chino Rivera. What's going on, my friend? I know you've seen the latest footage. And I know you're not impressed. I know he looks slower than you. I can see that. But he does show like there's a lot of power on that right hand. The question is, can he land it because it's slow? But there's a lot of power on that right hand.
Yeah, I guess that's the question, bro. First of all, what's up to everybody?
What up?
I mean, it's gonna be can he land that big shot? You know what I mean? Other than that, it don't look like he improved since the beginning of camp. It don't look like he lost weight. So I don't know. I don't know how hard he's been working, but I know I've been working.
Yeah. You definitely have, man. I mean, obviously we were trying to find some new footage and we couldn't, but I know that you've been sparring with just about everybody in and around your area. I mean, I know you got work with Oscar and others. So I'm expecting you to be everything that you're supposed to be, which is the favorite. Huang is new to the series. You've already showed us what you can do versus a very, formidable opponent who had a knockout and kept coming forward in your fight. So, I mean, it's really your fight to lose. You're expected to win. Does that put more pressure on you because people think you're supposed to win?
I would say I don't feel any more pressure this time around. I don't know. I feel like his power is in the back of my head a little bit more, but it's just because of his size. I don't think he hits any harder than Tank, and I actually seen Tank knock somebody out. So, but at the same time, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been working on a lot of defense and worrying about that right hand. So, I mean, we'll see when the time comes. But as far as pressure, last time I took a nap before the fight, bro. I was comfortable. I knew how hard I worked. I think when it's go time, I'll feel the same way.
So
something switches in me when it's go time, and I'm like, all right, games are over, bro. It's time.
So what positives can you take from this footage where they had him go from corner to corner, beating up on someone's body? Did you see that footage?
I don't see. Yeah, I don't see the point of that except for maybe them to harden their abs. You know what I'm saying? But as far as for him, I don't know. I hope that wasn't all his power, bro, because he should have been dropping them little guys with them shots, in my opinion.
Whoa. I on the opposite. I seen some big shots. I thought those were big shots. Obviously, these guys are preparing, so they know what to expect. So, you can take the shot that you can see. It's the one you don't see that hurts. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I didn't like, though, is that he's walking to each corner. He looks exhausted, but we don't know when or what round this was, like how long he's been working, and they recorded this and they're showing us this. But I would have liked to see him run into each guy rather than walk into each guy. Do you think that you got a lazy fighter on your hands?
Lazy as far as like how much work he's put in through camp?
As far as how much
or
work
like
he's
lazy,
put in,
he's gonna be lazy in the ring.
Both.
Okay.
Both. Exactly. Both. Like, based off what you see, you know he's not gonna work. He ain't gonna be a tank. Do you think he gonna be a tank?
No, I don't. I don't think he's gonna be a Tank. I don't think he's in good as shape as Tank. I think Tank's a better fighter, but I'm not I trained harder for him than I did for Tank, bro. Like, I'm only getting better with conditioning. I'm getting better at boxing. You know, I've only been boxing 10 months. I got a better, you know, I got a bigger team around me, and we working, bro. As far as him being lazy, I mean, it's hard to tell, bro. He don't look like he lost weight. You know what I mean? He looked the same as he did when he started. So, you know, he should at least drop the 20 popper, 15, 20 pounds at least, you know. But I work for him just as hard as I work for anybody, and that's how I'm going to work. It don't matter who I'm fighting. I'm working like it's the heavyweight championship of the world, bro.
I love it, man. So how much weight have you dropped? Are you going to be a heavyweight any longer, or you think you'll be out the division?
No, this is probably going to be it, bro. I'm stopping my weight loss journey. I mean, I probably lost like 8 pounds since weight started, but I've been consciously trying to keep weight on. You know what I was down to, I'm at 220 right now. I was going down to like 214, 215, and I'm like, bro, dude's big. I don't want to give him too much of a weight advantage, so I've been purposely trying to stay around the 220 area. But after this, the weight division below me, they need to watch out because I'm coming for the belts, bro.
That's that Mario, Bishop, Rob, that cruiserweight division, man.
All of them. I'm gonna have 2 wins after this.
So you
and
eligible.
I'm hoping to come down and challenge somebody. I'm hoping to come down and challenge somebody for that belt.
I like it. Damn. Yeah, I'm excited for this fight, man. I just hope Juan can move better than he looks like he's moving here. I'm hoping that he's showing us footage of his 10th round, his 12th round of work, right? Because if not,
I'm excited too, bro, because man. I'm gonna be able to showcase my skill. I'm gonna be able to, you know, I got a game plan. I'm gonna be able to try to use this game plan, show off the skill that I've been working on, and it's like that. The story of boxing, a lot of fights is one guy's got the power, the other guy's a little slicker. Yeah. Can he catch him with that big shot? You know, can he catch him with that big shot? And I guess we'll see, because that's his only chance of winning, in my opinion. He ain't gonna outbox me. He ain't gonna outpoint me. He might get that lucky punch. I mean, it's heavyweight boxing, bro. Anything's possible.
Yeah, but I think he would still have to land more than one punch. Like, you know, I don't know about, I mean, again, I never know. Look, what's my man name? Smoke 'em Out Jay did it with one punch. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, it's possible, but, you know, like you said, that's like hitting a lottery, bro, to get that one shot, but it's definitely possible. For him to land accumulation, I highly doubt it. I'll be out of there before he can get a couple off. You know, he might get the one. Tank hit me with a couple clean shots. None of them really hurt. I mean, he hit me on the top of the head, and it kind of, you ever been hit on the top of the head and it kind of knocks you off, like your equilibrium? Yeah. Like, yeah. I think it was the 3rd round. I can't remember, but he got one shot. If you rewatch the fight, I kind of stumbled. He hit me on the top of the head, but I regathered myself quickly. But other than that, his shots weren't like, I was never really hurt, bro. I was just mad tired in the 3rd round.
So I'm just screen sharing some of your pad work here. This is old. This is from August 18th, so this is almost a month old. And you still look slim here doing pad work with Adrian at the dojo.
Yeah. Yep, I bounced around. I did some work with Adrian, bro. Adrian's been helping me with the game plan. And I hope he thinks I don't got pop, bro. Tank was just tough.
Yeah.
Tank's a solid man, but trust me, bro, when he gets in there with me, he gonna find out I got some pop.
Well, man, I'm excited. I'm telling you, because this is the other thing that I don't know if you're looking at. I was thinking about this, is that he seen you. He ain't watch your fight on a video, bro. He was there. He heard the cheers.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he feels like he sees something is how I'm taking it. You know what I mean? Like, because he could have chose Tank. He could have chose anybody. He could have been like, yo, I'm big. Let me fight Supermax. I'm just as big as he is, you know? He choosing you when you gave a hell of a fight. That's what got me a little bit intrigued. Like, what does he see in Chino? Because I seen you moving well. I mean, obviously, the only knock that fight was like you got gassed. But other than that, you did everything right. You know, you stuck and moved. You know, you combination punched. You looked like the fighter that night. It's just you got tired.
And, I mean, so I respect him for that, but at the same time, I'm offended, bro. And I've been using that for motivation. Like, you ain't been training. I've been training hard for 8 or 9 months. You think you're going to just hop in here?
Hop off
and
the
this shit
couch.
going to be fun and games, bro?
He think he coming
I'm
off
gonna make
the
you pay
couch
for
to
that.
beat you, dog.
Yeah, I'm going to make you. So I'm going to make you, hey, respect for challenging yourself, but at the same time, you're going to be in for a rude awakening when you in the ring throwing big shots, and then I'm still there with them big shots, and you getting hit with 3-4 punches at a time. Shit, boy, that's a rude awakening. I hope he been sparring.
Well, he hasn't shown it, but I did read on his Facebook post, like, shout out to, like, 3 names who gave him good sparring work he wrote down. So, you know, I stalk everybody to see what they doing.
I looked at the gym. I think it was a karate gym, but that's cool. I go to a boxing gym.
Oh. Yo, look, I'm excited, man. 7 days out, man. TikTok is going down. Chino, man, let me get to another heavyweight on the card. And I want to thank you, obviously, for calling in. Not a lot of guys from over there all promoting. And I'm glad you're one of the ones promoting because I talk about you all the time, man. You impressed the shit out of me, not only with your fight, but the crowd you brought, man. I tell the story. I say it's 25. Don't correct me if I'm wrong because 25 sounds sexy. But I'm expecting you to double that number up because
it was 40, baby. It was 40.
Wow. See that?
Yeah.
See
it was
that?
40.
Wow.
I got some new shirts. I just picked up some new shirts, and I got another mob coming. I'm hoping to be around 40 or hopefully more.
Wow, 40. Honestly, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was 40.
I can't even think of 40 people that would buy tickets to see me fight. That's crazy, dude. Yo, do your thing, man. Keep working, brother. That's amazing. And they bought shirts because I seen so many people wearing your shirt. I want a shirt this time, man. XL, man. I'll pay for it. Bring me one. I'm buying
I got you, brother.
All right.
I got you on GP, baby. Okay?
All right, man. Because that logo looks dope, too, man. I would love to have one. No bullshit. I was impressed, man. When I seen that many shirts, I couldn't believe it.
I'll tell you what, Ness. I'm going to kick you an old one and a new one. How's that sound?
Oh, shit. That's perfect because it was the old logo I fell in love with, man. I really did.
Yeah.
I was telling people about that on the
brother.
podcast. Like, yo, my man had shirts made. Like, you and Shawn, right? Because Shawn, he got to the weigh-in and someone was like, yo, you from Houston? I'm from Houston. Next thing you know, they showed up to the fight with shirts. I'm like, how the hell they do that? So, yeah, you guys impressed, man. Y'all doing your thing, man.
I'm doing it to, I want my sons to look back on this and see, I struggled with addiction some years back. I got really heavy set after I got clean, and I want my son, I'm dedicating this fight to my sons. I'll have a little something for the walk-in.
Oh, man.
And,
I gotta know more of the story, man. How long ago did you overcome addiction, and did boxing help you?
So it's been about a little over 5 years, bro.
Congratulations.
I almost lost my life. It was rough. I was in a rough spot, and boxing helped me with the weight loss and everything. As far as getting clean, man, I got clean on my own. Started a business, had some kids, and life has been good, man. God is good. It's been a blessing, bro. And boxing helped me. I just posted a new video on the page, so when you got time, go and check it out. It's a little bit of my journey in the first fight. It has a picture of me weighing 275. I'm at 220 right now, and it's just, man, this sport has done a lot for me, bro. It really has, man. I love this sport.
Let me. I'm on the page now. I was still screen sharing your power. I tried to find it via your name. Let me just go to the top, see where it's at.
Yeah, it's probably right on the top. I had to
I
go and
could
post
play
it when you
it.
said
No,
you couldn't find no footage
is it
of
a
me.
video?
Yeah, it's a video. It's like 2 minutes long, 2.5 minutes long.
No music.
There's music.
Oh shit, can't play it. Is it copyrighted music? Like somebody music, somebody who popping, or you just found?
Well, so it was originally a TikTok, bro. So it might be muted. I don't know. It was originally a TikTok that I made like a month or two ago, and decided to go ahead and post it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I mean, I'm playing it. In terms of the audio, we gonna go in and out on it to see, but we definitely see, and this is what I'm afraid for Juan. See how good you move. You know, you're using the heavy bag there just to show your movement. You know, I hope Juan can deal with that because you know you definitely good at sticking and moving. But yeah, I got it playing now. Let me get to some of these other callers, man. I want to thank you obviously for calling in, Chino. Can't wait for your fight, brother. Damn, 54 pounds down, it said there?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Impressive, man. I definitely see the difference, bro. What's that, egg weights? You doing egg weights?
Yes, sir. Egg weights, man. I love working with them egg weights. Get your power up, speed up.
Nice. Well, all right, man. Let me get to Shawn. Mission Impossible. What up?
Good morning. You guys always kill me on this East Coast time. I'm just waking up. I think I started with the Jose call. Okay. How's everyone doing this morning?
Oh, we're good, man. We're good. Happy to have you, man. We already screen shared some of your footage and talked about your fight, obviously, you know, because of the little buildup you and Smoke 'em Out Jay had in the chat, man, the little back and forth.
Yeah, it's all fake bravado for him. He always does this. He's always talking towards fight time, and then he doesn't show up. So we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. But Ness, what I really want to talk about is why when people start getting wins in the heavyweight division, they want to go running down to a different weight class. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I beat Smoke 'em Out Jay, the next Border Wars, I don't care if I got to fight another bartender's husband. I want my strap. Don't let these dudes keep running from me, Ness.
I see what you mean, because you're saying there's not going to be another eligible fighter because they're all moving down.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't want to make this a huge drama show. I don't even want to bring his name up, but you know who left, so his opportunity to get a second win is gone. Yep. If Chino leaves, gone. Smoke, you know, who is there? Who is there in the heavyweight division that can really fight for a strap? So we gotta do something about this. These guys can't just keep running.
Yeah, no, man. Listen, we might have to put you in a vacant title situation, man. It is what it is. We got to learn from our mistakes, and you know, there wasn't anyone eligible for midi either, and it's kind of it's made him not a champ, right? Like people not being available. Hasn't put him in the record books where other people have gotten in the record books, and Mitty holds a very impressive resume. But you do have your opponent all listening saying it's all cap with the little emoji.
Look, he's going to act tough from now all the way up until the weigh-in. He's going to look big. His wife's going to be there. He's going to be talking all this nonsense. And then we get in the ring. He's going to shit the bed. We already know how this plays out. We already know.
But why do you feel so confident
looking
about
fat,
this?
looking slow. Bro, this is the same guy who's talking about he's got a 20-mile road behind him when he knows damn well he can't even run 2. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. This is the same guy. This is the same guy who moved across the country to buy a farm, and then he's talking about he doesn't have a gym, he never gets sparring, and then he gets all of you guys excited from the one day in the last 6 to 8 weeks that he's been to the gym. You got to understand. Look at this. People, we know this in Border Wars. People who go to the gym post footage, period.
Yeah.
This guy's posted one set of footage, which means he's been to the gym one time. We already know his gym's an hour away. Let's not play. Come on. Let's not play. His gym's over an hour away.
So are you getting a stoppage though?
But
are you getting a stoppage though? But are you getting a stoppage? Because if he's not in shape and he ain't on your level and he ain't in the gym, motherfucker, is you gonna make it look like the way you talking?
We're gonna get the stoppage.
All right. I mean, because
we're gonna get the stoppage.
I can't lie, man. I'm not promoting. You look good. You look good. So for him, you know, you're the favorite. I don't know how, you know, it all comes down to can he even land? Like, you know, mechanically you look better. Like, you know, the way y'all move y'all feet is different, you know. So, you know, he's the underdog in this fight. But that being said, because you're the favorite, because you look skilled and better than him technically, you're expected to look better, bottom line.
Look, this is just like Jose said, this is going to be the pilot for the Netflix original. And what better title than Shawn Mission Impossible Jones takes down an elephant with a killer right hand? We are going to stop this fight. We are going to stop this fight. The referee is going to jump in and say no mas. That's what's going to happen. Either that or Jay's wife is going to throw in the towel. One of the two, whichever one happens first.
Wow, there's only been one other heavyweight to get a wife to stop the fight. Be careful, man. That's a big accolade right there.
I'm already in this man's head. It's done. The fight's over.
How are you going to deal with the wife, though? The wife definitely is aggressive and supportive and loud.
She can't be in the ring on fight night. She can't be in the ring on fight night, and we already know. They know me up in Wisconsin. The weigh-in's gonna be a show for me.
Yo, he makes a good point. He says you couldn't even be impressive with the Watertown doorman.
I don't know how you could be more impressive than getting a stoppage in the first round. And don't come on here talking about excuses, talking about contacts, talking about car breakdown, talking about bad venue. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
Damn, did you stop him in the first round?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, it was done.
Wow.
I believe it was. Yeah, it had to be the first round or the first couple seconds of the second, one of the two.
Well, there you go. There you go. So I see you pumping the iron, man. I thought you wasn't worried about big Smoke 'em Out Jay.
That's exactly why I'm not worried. Is because I put in the necessary work. I'm putting in the weight training to make sure that he has zero advantages. I want to take away every single advantage that anyone could possibly think he has, including himself, especially himself. Coming into the fight, he probably thought, oh, I got the size, I got the weight advantage. Coming into the fight, he probably thought, oh, I have the psychological advantage. I'm a bigger man. I'm taking all those advantages away. He ain't got shit coming in there, right?
Yeah, you're right, man. I can't even find his footage to show the people who we talking about. That shit is buried.
It's a joke. It's a complete joke.
Did he post
Who
on
knows?
Facebook?
Probably 3 months ago. I don't know. Who knows?
Wow.
But I've been looking at Mr. Chino. I've been looking at Mr. Chino. If he wins his fight, he might have to reconsider moving down.
Now, he did post a side-by-side of you and him. And obviously, it's been a long time since you've been next to him and him being Smoke 'em Out Jay. You look massively smaller than him. I mean, have you noticed this shit?
Yeah. That picture is from Border Wars in Dallas. At the time, I weighed 175. That was my lightest fighting weight in Border Wars. And, I was at 175 at that time, to be honest, every time I stood next to you, Ness, I felt tiny. I was like, there's no way I could ever fight heavyweight. But then obviously, you know, when we were in Wisconsin last and we kind of stood next to each other, I think both of us were a little bit shocked by the weight that I put on. It started to look a lot more realistic for me to be fighting guys, you know that size. Would you agree with that? I mean, that's how I felt.
Yeah, I mean, but this is a big dude. You know, have you sparred anyone 6'4", 300 pounds?
Not quite 300. I mean, 6'4", 250.
Okay, 250s.
But at a higher level, higher skill level than Jay.
Yeah. I'm just, you know, with these
So,
guys,
I mean,
the issue with these novices, they turn into football players. They you know, they throw a right hand and their chest ends up hitting your chest and you're in the clinch. So, you know, we'll see, man.
That's where the refs come in. That's where the refs come in. They got to do their job. You know, and the beautiful thing about Border Wars now is it's live stream. There's cameras everywhere. So there's no reason why refs should not be doing a good job on certain things like that. But I think you're gonna see something similar to the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight. You know, it's just it's two different levels. You know, it's two different levels.
But
the crowd might get excited when they see him throw something big, but
So you're saying you're the smaller man, but you're more skilled like Floyd, and he's the bigger man like Logan, but he's Logan.
Yeah, I mean, you think Floyd was ever really worried about Logan? No, not at all.
Yeah,
got in there, did what he had to do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with Jay. You know, I might give you guys a little excitement. You'll see him throw a big shot, and everyone will be oohing and on. But at the end of the day, the outcome will be what it is.
It's so crazy. You're right, man. You're ahead of your time. I think that he will throw a punch, and even I am gonna be like, "Oh shit!" If he lands that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Like I will be oohing and eyeing if he does just miss or even land, because it's like, how are you gonna take it? Or is he gonna stumble you the minute he lands a shot, even that you block? All these things are, you know, what play in the back of my mind.
Right, and then at that point, it's my job to make sure I take back control of the fight and perception of the fight at that time, and that's what it is. I mean, see, people forget. Like, I think when you have two guys the same size, people understand, okay, this is boxing, both guys are going to get hit. But for some reason, when there's a size disadvantage, or when you got like a really big star or something, we always call it the Canelo effect, right? Even if Canelo doesn't land, if he throws something hard, even if it doesn't land flush, the crowd goes wild, right? And even take it back to Oscar De La Hoya versus Floyd. When Oscar was throwing stuff, even if it wasn't hitting Floyd, the crowd was going crazy. And, you know, we just got to be aware as boxing fans that ain't necessarily what's actually going on in the ring. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. It does. So have you seen this footage of him in the Lone Mountain?
In the Lone Mountain?
Yes, 4 minutes. 4 minutes of him doing noodle work in front of the Vegas backdrop.
You mean the footage from last year?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. If you're posting footage from last year, that means you ain't got shit to post now.
I mean, but
let's be real.
You don't see anything in it?
Nah, I mean, it looks whack. I've never. Why would a 300-pound man be punching a pool noodle? Come on, bro. At least get some. I couldn't even play with noodles. They'd be flying all over the place. What's wrong with this guy? I think he needs to retire to the chubby division. To be honest, once I beat him, he can go retire to the chubby division.
Wow!
Smoke him out of the heavyweight division. How's that sound? Because I can guarantee you that See, he thinks he's good because of his size. I can guarantee you if he got in the ring with LJ the Don Walker, he'd be shaking in his goddamn boots. I can guarantee you that. That's a big man right there. Yeah. That's a man who knows what the fuck he doing in the ring. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that those two guys are on the same level. At their size.
Nah, I hear you, man.
I ain't gonna lie. You getting some solid fighters in the ecosystem. I've been seeing some of these guys come in, and like, if they can stay the course and stay active, you know, they'll be names. That's the only thing I worry about sometimes is some of these guys. What I found is a lot of these guys will come in like what's the dude I was supposed to fight? What was his name? Kendrick. You see these dudes who are supposed to be like killers and border wars, and then for whatever reason they just can't stick around. So
yeah,
you know, what I'll credit to myself and some of the other fighters in border wars is just the ability to stick around and make a name for yourself. I think it's very important.
Yeah, I'm screen sharing a picture of me and Smoke him out, and you know, I'm bigger than him, but he's wider than me. He's big. This is an interesting fight because that's what happened with Supermax. I don't think you guys realize how big he is until the weigh-in. And Supermax was talking that shit, and then the day of the weigh-in, he was like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Bruh, you could pull out." I told him because I never wanted that fight for him, but for you, I don't even think like. You know, like, if we go based off boxing, he ain't even supposed to touch you based off his footage. Now, if he's sandbagging you and he come in there throwing shots like motherfucking Bishop, is different. But based off his footage, it don't even look like he should be touching you. Because you move too much. You got a good movement, man. Good legs. A lot of pivots and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a boxing masterclass. I'm excited. I'm excited for what the people say at the weigh-in because there is going to be a big size difference. But you know, if you're talking betting odds, that's just time for people to make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, let me get to what I believe should be Oscar. Right? I'm gonna get to take a stab at it. Is this Oscar?
Yo, what up, though?
What's good?
Hey man, I'm cooling at the job site right now, but Chino told me to tap on in, and he had the podcast jumping off today, so I said, yeah, let me tap in and see what's the deal. But yeah, we got a little plan jumping off now. You know, the Wisconsin fighters.
What plan is it? Yeah, I hear you. What's the plan?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we already know we want to see that Jerome Lambert versus OC. We already know that part of the game already. But we're looking at it as let's corner the game first. Chino's a big boy at heavyweight. Yeah, he's saying it's gonna be his last fight at heavyweight because he want to go down to cruiserweight. It ain't that he running from anybody, but you know we kind of some small dudes as far as height wise, so we should be a certain weight. So he's talking about coming on down to cruiserweight and capturing that cruiserweight belt. So Jerome, you know, he at 168 and he the boogeyman at 168. He gonna go and take that super middleweight belt. I'm gonna go and trickle down to 160 after this fight and go and take that 160 belt. So with that being said, I think Wisconsin's gonna have the top, you know, 3 belts in the game.
I mean,
you know, we're gonna kind of run shit.
That sound like a plan, man. Sound like a plan.
It sound like a good plan. Yeah. So it sounds like a good plan, right?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, however it pan out at the end of the day, is me and Jerome got to, you know, handle our business. We're going to handle our business. It's all love. But for right now, you know, let's secure this Wisconsin name because, you know, it seems to me, from what I hear, you know, Texas thinking they running the show and whoever else thinking they running the show.
Yeah, it's definitely Texas talk crazy. The Texas think they running it.
Right. Nobody want to give Wisconsin them props. So I tell you what, you know, we're going to put all the extra shit to the side and we're going to show y'all what Wisconsin about. And we're going to go and do our fizzle right quick. And once we lock it up, then, you know, the Wisconsin dudes, we'll have our fun and compete against each other.
Nah, and I see that, man, because you see that happen a lot. Like, you know, states click up versus other states.
Yeah.
So, you know, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So, you know,
Got our man Adrian Rowan, you know what I'm saying? He gonna call the shots a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Guide us in the right direction. And we're gonna go and lock that down. Other than that, I ain't got too much to say. I see you motherfuckers Friday and Saturday. Believe that.
Let's go.
Cause when Chino tell you that we working, cause we have the same camp. Trust me, we working, and we got pros at our gym and all that shit. So you know we getting in real work, real work. So you know my man Miguel with the left hand, I love it. I got a cousin that's a left hand fighter. You know we spar all the time, so I know the tricks and trades to get past that left hand.
You, though. He taller and longer. Like, I'm showing your footage right now. And your arm's pretty short, man.
Okay, but check this out, right? So with that being said, you know, if you want to put me in the pro rankings, I'm technically the same size as Tank. As far as height-wise.
Really?
Exactly. I'm 5'6", bro.
Oh, you are short then.
So all the fighters I fight be taller than me. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm with this shit. I get down.
Damn.
I love.
Yo,
don't get it twisted.
But keep it real. Do you think Tank is gonna beat Canelo? No. So that means 168 might not be the division for you.
Man, listen, I didn't fought at 160 or 168 my whole time. I've been in the game 4 years, so I've been at that weight the whole time I've been competing. I say the lightest I ever been was 158 pounds. And that was just to do the weigh-in at 160. So trust me, bro, I'm good to go. And then I don't want them to never get it twisted about the age and none of that, because I'm the oldest dude at the gym.
Yo,
listen,
160 pounder just super chatted for you. He said for Surefire D, he fought at 175. He actually beat the heavyweight Chino is being accused of ducking. Shawn Mission Impossible.
Really?
He beat him at 75. His last fight was at 68. And he said, I'm back, Border Wars 13. And I'm going to smoke anybody from Wisconsin. 100 emoji.
Listen.
And he from Texas, by the way. He from Texas.
Okay. Listen. Like I told you, Ron, when he came to the club, I said, bro, we might talk all that bullshit, but as long as it ain't no super disrespectful shit, man, we compete. This is a competitive sport. So it's for my man from Texas to run his mouth and say what he about and what he gonna do. It's a different story when we step into that square circle. You understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit these dudes be talking about. Actions speak louder than words, and we on motherfuckers' ass. That's it. It's Wisconsin versus everybody.
Let's
go. That's it. That's all.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, you motherfuckers, come on, man. Listen, we Midwest, so we surrounded by everything. So think about it. If we from the Midwest and we surrounded by everything, we got some of everybody's style. We got the East Coast style. We got the West Coast style. We got down South style. Who y'all fucking with? We well motherfucking equipped. We got everything in our arsenal. You motherfuckers from these just one coast, y'all only got one style, and that's that. We exposing you motherfuckers. Come on, man. I'm at work getting deep, driving a FedEx truck. Customers out here looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with this boy? Yeah. I'm telling you, y'all got me geeked now. I'm on motherfuckers' heels. I ain't gonna say Miguel ain't got that pressure, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the advantage is he a left hand and he tall. Okay, I respect that. But I'm confident in my skill, and I'm confident in the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? So once I walk past this dude, 160, here I come. I'm coming to holler at you. You understand me? I'm coming to holler at you. So be ready, motherfuckers. With that being said, man, take care of your business. You motherfuckers enjoy y'all Saturday, and I'll see you motherfuckers Friday.
All right, bro. Love the
No
fire.
doubt.
Love the fire, man. Thank you for calling. I'm glad you're part of the community, man. That's exactly the type of energy we need. Look, you got to the shit talking, and you got two Texas dudes to react. Marvin, the 2-belt champ, former cruiserweight champ, moving down to 175 to be the first Border Wars 2 division champ. If he can beat Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra, at 175, says, no disrespect to Wisconsin, but Texas built different. I don't know, because I'm showing Oscar's footage here, and obviously, you know, he can do rounds. You know. So we'll see. We'll see what everybody brings to the table. But that is all the callers. Coach Rivera, you're not talking, are you? All right. Well, you know, I got to get to the fight with Evander. So we're going to cut out, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back. I'm going to be trying to ramp up the promotion, obviously, as, you know, yeah, man, we're 7 days out, so we're going to keep talking about all this greatness that's going to be taking place next Saturday, September 18th, in Watertown, Wisconsin, at the bar. Get in the ring and swing. It's going down, man. Border Wars and SGTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Arrivederci.